Yo, what is up YouTube? My name is Andrew.
And I'm Joey.
We're A&J Stocks.
Let's go.
Today in this video, we're gonna go over how much you should start investing with and the power of compounding. So we're gonna get straight into it. This is how much you should start investing with.
To be honest with you guys, you really don't have to have a set dollar amount. You can start with a couple hundred, or you can go like what we did, which is 1,000 or a couple thousand. It's all a personal preference. So whatever you feel comfortable with. We had the money that we didn't need, and it just so happened to be a lot of money. And we're pretty educated on this. So, we're confident. But if you're not as confident, you could start with maybe $100, $200 and you're set.
And so in a later video, we're actually gonna try to teach you guys how to be better about budgeting your money and smarter with your spending.
All right, back in 1997, one share of Amazon was only $1.50. Now it's well over $2,000 a share.
So there's no set way to go about spending your first couple $100s in the stock market. But one thing you should keep in mind is being very versatile between the different types of markets and also being risky and safe.
Because you want to practice being as diverse as possible, as early on as possible, so the right habits set in. So a good example of that is...
A strategy that was taught to me by one of my cousins is that you should put a big chunk of your money into the S&P 500 or other index funds, just because those stocks are a lot safer. And then with the other chunk, while you're young, you want to With the other 60%, I put them into big name companies just because those are safer stocks that I know I'm not going to lose my money right away and then be scared of the stock market for years and years to come. Next, we're going to get into the power of compounding. So power of compounding refers to the reinvestment of earnings at the same rate of return to constantly grow the principal amount year after year. So in a previous video, we explained what dividends are, right? Compounding is taking these dividends and reinvesting them back into the company to grow the dividend payment.
In a little more depth, let's say you had $100 invested into a company and they pay 5% dividends, right? At the end of your year, you'll have $5. If you take that $5, you're just gonna have $5 again next year. But if you were to put that $5 back in, you would have $5.25. And if you were to put that $5.25 back in, it would be $5.51. And while this doesn't seem like much now, if you let that happen for years and years, that number can grow astronomically.
This right here is astronomical.
The volume of this stock
So if you guys were to put in $100 a month for 5 years into something that has a 10% interest rate, it compounds every quarter, within 5 years, that would be almost $8,000. So if you guys were to invest that same amount with the same interest rate, but for 10 years, that would be almost $20,000. All right, so if you guys want to get a little crazier with it and say you put in $500 a month for 5 years at also 10% interest and it compounds semi-annually, it would be almost $40,000 in 5 years. All right, guys, let's get absolutely ridiculous with it. We'll do $2,000 a month for 10 years at 10% interest, compounding daily. In 10 years, it is well over $400,000. So, we hope this video was helpful to you guys today. So to recap this video, we taught you guys that you really don't need a whole lot of money to start investing effectively, and we taught you guys how powerful compounding really is. If you guys have any questions, leave comments down below, leave suggestions for other videos, comment anything at all.
Make sure you guys hit that like button to help with the YouTube algorithm, and also hit that subscribe button and share with 5 friends, and we will see you in the next video.
All right, think rich, see you next week. Oh, I usually say something right here. Whatever.